2nd December 21, passenger crew management. The COVID is making us rethink about long flights of Asians in Europe. The constraints of flight costs, which have grown times 4 in a big ship of 40 crew, 80 crew, 120 crew, 250 crew, 350 crew. The flight's budget, it is becoming very, very important. A lot of ship owners are starting to realize that the ship manager is a conflict of interest regarding a crew management company for crew management. Why? Because I made this comparison in video 1 and 2 of crew shortage of surfer and windsurfer. Windsurfer is the ship manager, completely opposite to the crew management surfing. And so let's move our waist like we do in the surfing, and let's adapt to this circumstance. Now, there is a shortage of European officers and ratings, but still there is some few available. Just today, I found out one company is going to erase 3 high-speed crafts out of service. So if you contact Candina now and we move our waist, we can surf it faster. It is a great advantage to adapt very fast to these COVID changes. It does provide huge amount of beautiful opportunities, but of course, in order any passenger ship owner be fast and adapt the budgets to the current situation, you need to have, yes. So center of gravity is very important in surfing and in crew management. Now we must adapt to these changes very, very fast. No ship manager can. They are only interested in their own goals, which is when they have the risk assessment, it's first the ship manager, second the owner. When the crew management has a risk assessment, it's always first the owner, second the crew management. It's very simple. It's 1 plus 2, 3. Very simple. So this is a huge conflict that I hope that today the big ship owners, European ship owners, think about passenger budgets, because in some cases, some have, for example, East European, even very few Spanish stewards at 1,300, 1,400 euros per month all inclusive. In other instances, other owners have, for example, 3,700 euros for a steward, because this minimum wage applies, that minimum wage applies, whichever. But if you establish a long-term relationship with a crew management company here in Bilbao, like Candina, with a database of above 100,000 seafarers and growing, and very big contacts with Morocco, because we have been doing the Strait of Gibraltar. This since I interviewed 1,000 persons in 48 hours in Nador port. Yes, I alone, yes. And it was like in the movies. And but we got it all right, and we started 150 Moroccans, and inshallah, we continue to employ more Moroccans in the future, and more Northern Africans, because I believe it is the solution today. Unfortunately, we have this bloody virus, but these kind of solutions, you can talk and benchmark with me, no problem. It is going to be Fiesta Monday and Wednesday in Spain, but of course, I'm going to work even Saturday and Sundays. I don't really care. I have a passion for this. Imagine to interview 1,000 seafarers in 48 hours. You must be passionate about it. And so it is possible to get a lot of solutions tailor-made to the company. And of course, these ship managers have different sailing techniques. No, this is a question of equilibrium, center of gravity. Yes, that's how it is called, crew management. So there is huge changes nowadays. I'm not saying that those that pay 3,700 are bad. I'm not saying that those pay 1,300 for onboard services are bad or wrong or whatever. What I'm saying is that these tailored budgets and type of EU 50% crew and so on, the crew management company centered in the most strategic point of Europe, which is Bilbao, will always be around the solution, closer and in the center, closer and in the center, closer and in the center. And by being closer in the center, we are cheaper. 3% agency fees, that's for starters. If diversifying looks like a big solution to your fleet, I'm sorry. There are other ways, or let's say it in a beautiful way, you're wrong. It's better to have huge database and the long-term center of gravity to adapt today. So thank you very much indeed for your time. Looking forward to cooperating long-term intrinsic value. This is what we're looking for here. Take care, like and subscribe, bye.